Hey YouTube, hello, hello. So yeah, it's Isaiah. You are catching me live if you can see the icon there or there, wherever. And if you can't see the icon, you are not catching me live. So why do I come live today? I come live because it's the last limit. It's the last possibility for you if you want to watch the talks from the Women Lighting the Way summit, and that is another 2 days. Basically, we've added a couple of days, and so. But when the season turns on September 21st, poof, the summit goes away. So if it's of your liking to come and listen to these amazing women talking about their amazing lives or their very mundane and ordinary lives, but how this changed everything, how the storytelling changed everything, well, you will find the link for the free Women Lighting the Way Summit above, below, and in the comments, or in the comments. If you can't find the link, just reach out to me and I will give you the link. I'm also pulling cards. I wrote tarot cards, but I don't have my tarot today. I have a Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, which I love to bits. It's by Kyle Gray, and the illustrations are by Lily Moses, and I just love that too. Amazing. So if you want one of those cards, just give me your name in the comments and I will pull a card for you. For some reason, I chose that and not my tarot. I felt called to do so. So if you want a card, I'm going to change the caption thing that says tarot, because it's not tarot cards, it's oracle cards. So if you want one of those, just tell me that you do. Give me your name, and voila. There we go. Sorry. Voila. Now it says oracle. Yes. Oh, no, it doesn't. So if you want an oracle card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, just give me your name in the comments and say you want an oracle card, and I will pull one card for you. I will go and look at the chat right now to see if anyone wants a card. No, not yet. So Women Lighting the Way. I'm still going to be talking a little bit about that because it's your last chance, basically, for 2022 speakers. So there's 12 speakers, or 13 rather. There's 12 talks because me and Chris Wallace, the co-founder of the summit, we do a dual-headed talk about the story of the summit. And we're really excited to have done this. It's really fascinating to dig deep into why and how we came to invent and create this summit for 2 years in a row now, and we've decided that there's going to be a third one. So woohoo. Then there is another 11 talks for you to watch. You've got another 2 days before the whole summit goes poof. Unless you want to buy the summit, which you can also. For $39, you can buy the whole summit, and it's yours for life. You can watch the talks, you can get the freebies, you can do everything for life. The money that we collect from these sales go straight to Kiva, basically, because once we've paid for the expenses, so it's the platform that holds the summit, that hosts the summit, the rest goes straight to Kiva. So it's Kiva is a micro loans organization. It's a non-profit organization. And so we lend money to women entrepreneurs in third world countries so that we can light the way in that way too. So that you can buy the summit. But if you want it for free, there's just 2 days left. So you find the link and go and listen to these women. It's really, really important that women share their stories publicly, that they become visible with their stories, and that this will align more feminine energy in the planet. And yeah, I feel like it's part of my missions. Hi, Gigi. Can I have a card, please, and advice for my love life? I need help because I'm not feeling well. Okay, so let me, I don't think I've ever pulled a card for you, Gigi. So let me just remind everyone what I do. I do not do predictive cards. I do not tell you your future because I believe very, very strongly that we create our future day by day, thought by thought, idea by idea, and we manifest our lives. And thus the future is never set. So I don't do predictive. Now, what I can do is tell you what's the energy around that you can harness. And so what I do is I pull a card. This card is just kind of a jumping board for your energy and mine to meet. And I can tell you then, channel what is available to you. It doesn't mean that you can or that you will use it. So very interestingly, this card has been jumping. So we're talking from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And today you have Master Jesus. So this card has been jumping out of the pack for me a lot these last few weeks. And the message that Jesus always brings is a message of forgiveness. And that starts with forgiving yourself. For me, there is even a deeper layer in this card and in what I can feel from your energy, Gigi. It's about acceptance, because in the light of acceptance, forgiveness becomes kind of obsolete, I want to say. If we, or when we are absolutely able to accept ourselves just the way we are, warts and all, we kind of don't have to forgive ourselves for all the crap that has been happening. Now, if we're talking about other people's forgiveness, when Master Jesus comes out, there's always also father healing possible. So it might be a real father, it might be Father Sky, it might be a father figure in your life, but it's possible at this time. And this is what will propel you in the next chapter of your life, Gigi, is going deep into the light of forgiveness, into the love of forgiveness and acceptance, both self-acceptance and other people's. I hope that makes sense. And that is really, for me, the place where you can jumpstart the new chapter of your life, is by accepting and forgiving, thus letting go of anything from the past that is holding you prisoner. So I hope that makes sense, Gigi. If anyone else wants a card from the, if it does, Gigi, make sense, please tell me so. I love knowing. If anyone else wants a card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, please give me your name in the comments. Say you want a card, and I will put a card for you. In the meantime, Women Lighting the Way, Last Chance. This is going to be my last live talking about it on the 21st of September. Oh, I'm happy to help, Gigi. On the 21st of September, the free access to the summit goes away. So if you are not yet registered as an attendee, do so. Here, you'll find the link in the comments. If you are registered, but you have not watched all the talks, this is now or never. You've got another 2 days, and in 2 days, the whole thing goes poof, like Cinderella's carriage and dress. So for me, it's let's talk a little bit. Let me talk a little bit. Now, if anyone wants the card, just tell me so. But let me talk a little bit about what it means for women to tell their stories. Hi, Ailish, sorry. Wrong reading. Sorry. Of course, you can have a card. So I'll talk about women's stories later. But still, just one thing. It's kind of life-changing and world-changing. Ailish, let me connect with your energy here and see who among the Keepers of the Light can be of assistance to you today. Okay, here we go. So you have the Divine Director. Ooh, interesting. So I'm going to go and look in the little booklet because I don't know all of these people. But what comes to me immediately is something connected with stars, so with galactic families. And there is, intervention and purpose. So there seems to be a divine intervention occurring in your life these days, Ailish. And the idea is to let it happen. So kind of stop resisting whatever it seems to be happening without you actually choosing for it to happen. I need to drink, but I'll be back. Sorry, I'm in Greece. It's quite hot. And although I am just out of the sea, as you can see in my hair, it is still hot. So it's saying divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Oh, I love that. So I'm going to go and look in the little booklet. But, you know, from the image alone and from these words, I can tell you that there seems to be a part of you that is resisting this divine intervention. And I would invite you to let it go. And I don't want to sing, but, you know, this song is so literally to the point here that I feel, you know, sorry, I'm just have to read it a little bit. Yeah, I think there's a lot about the idea that your purpose in life is happiness, and that it doesn't have to be more complicated than that. It doesn't mean that you should be going around in circles looking for a mission, a purpose, something, and you can just follow your joy. And it's there's a connection with angels, which, you know, doesn't make it is obvious kind of for me these days. Angels are everywhere, and archangels. Hi, Michael. And every time I say his freaking name, I start laughing. That's so amazing. Yeah, so it's remember what makes you happy and do that. And that will unfold your purpose. And it doesn't have to be more complicated than that. It doesn't have to be you thinking about it or double checking yourself or doubting yourself. If you follow your joy, this is the path. So that's what I feel I need to tell you today for the divine director for you, Ailish. If anyone else wants a card from the, where is it? Oh, there it is. From the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, just give me your name in the comments and say you want a card. Yeah, follow your joy. Still reading, but yeah, and the moving forward is going to be through following this feeling of joy, of happiness, of ease, you know, and just stop making it complicated or difficult or thinking or believing that you have something to prove or to do before that. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. If it does, please tell me so, Ailish, please. Women Lighting the Way, the summit, last chance to register and watch those stories. This is something that I'm so proud / happy to have been creating, manifesting into the world. I am so happy that we're going to do that next year too. By the way, if you want to become a speaker for Women Lighting the Way, reach out to me or to Chris Wallace, and we will tell you how we can do that. Not very soon, because for now we need a rest from the summit, but we will. And so, yeah, there's a very deep invitation there. So for me, it's a three-way thing. So we have, it's important for every woman to tell her story and to be visible telling it. It's important for every woman to listen to listen to other women's stories and to see that there are so many, that they are mundane or extraordinary, that they are small or huge, that they are happy or sad, angry or joyful. And all these stories are the weaving of the universe. And for millennia now, the weaving of the planet Earth, or at least of our corner of the universe, has been male dominated, because the weaving has been made with the threads have been male stories. And obviously, Chris, myself, and the Women Lighting the Way Summit are not the only ones, but we are part of this movement that is pushing for more women's stories, that is pushing for more of the threads of the weaving to be feminine, because this is what will align the world, align the energy and the vibration of the planet, and basically change the world. And isn't that what we came for? So yeah, it's important for me to tell my story. It's important for you to listen to it. And it's important for the planet as a whole, as a vibration thing. So I'm really, really excited about this. Eilish, it makes sense. Yes, I have in the past made it more challenging than it needs to be. Thank you. Clear and easy advice. Good. Cool. So yeah, I feel that summit is one of my purposes or missions in the world today. And I'm really, really happy that we get to offer the mic to those women, and their stories are just blowing my mind, literally. Like, there's so many stories in the stories, and so many ahas and discoveries, and so much strength, so much resilience, so much fun. And that makes my heart sing, that there is more to it than just the story. That there is the empowerment that comes from that there is the healing first for the woman who talks and for the women who listen. There's the healing of the story, or the healing power of the story. Then there's the empowerment power of the story. So the place where, that I dare to own my story and to hold it close to my heart and to the light, so that it heals. This is so empowering. And I'm not a very big fan of the word empowered, because it's been, like it's like an elevator word now. Everybody uses it, but it is. And then the most interesting or the most original thing that this summit does is the ripples. And so the ripples that each story has to the listeners, and then to their community, to their tribe, to their family. This is just, it's blowing my mind every time. And I'm so excited that we completed year 2. You have another 2 days to watch the talks. After that, they will vanish for this year, unless you want to buy the summit, which you can do also. Now, if you want a card from the from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, just give me your name in the comments and say you want a card. I didn't bring my tarot today. I brought this because I felt that this was needed. So I'm going to have a drink. In the meantime, if you want a card, just tell me so in the comments. Yeah, it's really impressive that, it's been kind of challenging this year. At some point, we couldn't find speakers. Women were saying, "Oh, this is not the year for me. Oh, I'm kind of freaking out. I can't do it." We even had a woman sign up to be a speaker, and then she had health issues and she had to retreat. So it was kind of, okay, are we going to be able to do this? And then, kind of magically, the whole thing started existing in front of our very eyes, Chris's and mine. And I'm really, really proud of that. So it seems that there isn't many people today here to listen to that and to ask for cards, but I'm still happy that I came and talk about this summit one last time. I might come one final time on Wednesday if I have a couple of minutes, but this was my big one. I am so proud of myself, of Chris, of these women and of every woman who took time out of her life to listen to these stories. This is what is changing the world. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye for now.